Hello there boys and girls, my name is Pulverizers and welcome to my Clue-Scroll Ironman series Hound Hunt, where the aim is extremely simple: obtain the bloodhound pet, starting on a fresh level 3 Ironman account. If you're new around the channel and fancy catching up on all of the progress that we've made so far, then feel free to check out the video description for a link to the series playlist as well as a full list of the series rules. But as always guys, sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoy today's episode. Hello there everyone, and welcome back to the 21st episode of my Clue-Scroll Ironman series Hound Hunt. Now on the last episode, we cracked open around 30 more medium caskets and ticked off 4 new uniques from the collection log, so we'll be starting off today's episode with 76 out of 115 medium rewards obtained. And it doesn't really come as much of a surprise now, still missing 2 shed rewards from the log, and I'm really hoping this final Armadillo page shows up soon, as the complete book of lore will become the new best in slot shield item for when I'm training range. However, something which did show up in the last episode was the Jad Slayer task that I've been literally waiting around 25 to 30 tasks to receive, meaning the fire cape was finally obtained on the account, which as you guys might remember, I was super happy about. This extremely beautiful cape right here is really going to help speed up the Slayer grind, which has been the main focus of the previous few episodes, as we're still working towards getting that pair of Rune boots, which will essentially unlock the account from grinding Slayer as soon as we end up receiving them. And speaking of Slayer, I think it's about time we kick off today's episode by opening these 10 bonus medium caskets that I've earned myself through completing 8 Slayer tasks before I recorded this intro. Oh, first off, I was given 124 Abbey specs to slay, getting the task in the fashionscape from the end of the previous episode, as the grind never stops around here. And also during that task, I did net myself 74 Slayer, meaning the account is technically only 1 level away now from boosting up and killing the Necrils for the Rune boots. And then next up, Neve, the absolute cheeky slag, gave me another Jad task, literally only 1 task apart from the previous one that I've been waiting so long to receive. So I went and slapped around Jad again. I got myself another fire cape on the account. And after some more snooze cow fights, followed up by some equally as snooze trolls, 17 black dragons didn't take too long, and then some more Abbey specs into more Fossil Island wyverns, and finally for the 70th task on the account, I took a trip over to Konar, who gave me 129 blood belt in the Stronghold Slayer dungeon. With all that Slayer done, I'm now only 21,000 experience points away from level 75, which should only take a couple more tasks. Here we go guys, here are the 10 bonus medium caskets from all of those assignments, so let's see if we can get ourselves anything decent. Starting out absolutely awful, double mind runes, ugh, what is that? Couple alcohols in that one, another U combo. I don't think we've actually received all that many of those, that might only be the second one so far. Oh my god, another wolf cloak. I think this might be a sign, boys. I think I might have to put this on for the bonus RNG. We'll unequip the fire cape temporarily. Next up, okay, it's not paying off so far. Oh my god. Alright, that's 3 uniques in 1 clue. Definitely already got ourselves a Gnomish Firelight. I think we've already got ourselves a Myth Plate Skirt T as well, but I think the Gold Elegant Legs might be new. Let's have a look now, actually, because we are going to run out of space. I do also have 5 more that I've saved up as well, just whilst I was grinding out Pure. I thought I would wait. Yeah, that's only the second U combo so far. Gold Elegant Legs, okay, that is a duplicate, which is quite weird, considering we haven't actually got all that much Elegant. Yep, already got that as well. And the, oh! Okay, we don't have a Gnomish Firelight. Okay, so the one that I thought was the definite duplicate is the only new unique there. I guess I'll take that. That's pretty cool. I was certain I've received one of those now, but I guess not. Oh, my bank's full. God, I'm going to need to clear that out after this. Anyway, 4 more. Absolute trash, more runes, pest control teleports, always somewhat useful, nothing there, and the last one for now. Oh man, the one time the wolf cloak hasn't come in clutch for us. So let's see what the first official task of today's episode is going to be, and I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of feeling another Jad task, so... Oh, Steel Dragons, definitely not feeling that one. Might go ahead and block that actually, because I never really... I think I might, yeah, I'm going to spend the points. I don't really want to see Steel Dragons again. Black Demons, takes a while, but sure, pretty good XP, I guess. And also, Black Demons do have a pretty decent drop rate of hard clues, so not a bad task all in all. I think we've got around 16 hard clues in total sitting in the bank now. And something else to quickly mention as well is that I've changed a few settings around on my mic, and also moved where it's positioned on my desk, so let me know if you guys think it sounds better or worse. Hey, that is what I like to see. And there it is, guys, level 75 Slayer has finally been achieved on the account. Pretty big milestone this one, and not just because we've unlocked the ability to kill gargoyles, even though that's pretty cool, but now we're in 5 levels of being able to boost up and kill Necrils. So I believe right now I have around 70 wild pies saved up in the bank, which if you guys didn't know, give a +5 level boost to Slayer, which means technically I could go and start killing Necrils right now. However, because the boost will only last a maximum of 1 minute, I don't really want to go and use all of them straight away and potentially not even get the Rune boots. And so after a little bit of thought, I reckon what I'm going to go and do after this task is over, mainly for the sake of content and because I could get quite lucky, is maybe take out 5 or 10 wild pies and kill as many Necrils as I can in that time. And so I'm guessing looking at a rough estimate, and trust me, this is pretty rough, I have no idea what I'm saying here, that with my current stats and gear, including the arc light, because it does work at necros, I could probably average around 2 or 3 kills a minute. So if I do take out 10 wild pies, that's 20 potential minutes of necro killing time, as the pie does have 2 bites. And since the drop rate of the rune boots is 1 in 116, I believe, there's a pretty decent chance that I could get a pair in that time. Oh, there we go, finally. Did end up getting 2 hard clues from this task as well, despite it taking absolutely forever. But anyway, I'm going to go grab myself a new task and then see if I can get lucky over at the necros. Alright, let's see if we can snag ourselves a gargoyles task straight away. Next up is going to be elves again. I like that task. That wasn't too bad. Oh man, guys, I'm pretty nervous, I can't lie. But here it is, potentially the moment that I've been waiting the past couple of episodes for. And as soon as this strength boost ticks down to 0, it's time to scram this wild pie and for the rune boot hunt to officially begin. Oh, alright, let's do this. Please RNG be on my side. Let's go. Alright, so I've just ate the final bite of the last pie of this trip, and we've killed 55 so far, which isn't too bad. It's well above what I thought I'd kill in that time. So I think what I'm going to do is, if I don't get the rune boots in this last 30 seconds, is go grab another 10 out of the bank and take us all the way up to the drop rate. And then if we still don't get them, I'm going to go back to Slayer. No surprise, really. No rune boots in that last 30 seconds, although we did make ourselves nearly 200k in alcohols in that tiny trip, which isn't too bad. Alright, trip number 2. Let's go. So I've got 2 wild pies left in this trip, and I've just hit 100k C, and unfortunately no rune boots in sight yet. Oh my god. Not now, game. That's... I mean, I'll take it, but it's not really what I'm after at the moment. There we go, there is another hard casket to the collection, number 19 in total now. But for now, I think I'm going to go back to doing some more Slayer, and then try again for the rune boots when I hit level 76, as I don't want to waste too many of my wild pies. And potentially, I might switch it up next time and burst the greater necros in the catacombs and try and get them there instead. Although I still think it might be faster to kill the ones that I was just killing in the Slayer tower. They have 100 less HP, and they also have a higher drop chance of the boots, but we'll see. Easy elf task. Next up is going to be black demons. Oh, that's so many of them. Sure, why not? First, actually, it's been a little while since I've opened a bonus clue individually, so here we go. I don't know what number this is, but let's see if we can get lucky. Not this time. Oh, 333, that's pretty cool. Even though this task always takes forever, this is the reason why I don't want to block them. I always get so many hard clues. A new highest combat stat, level 83 range. Unfortunately, no more hard clues from that one, but I believe we got 2 more totem pieces. I think we've got 4 complete ones sitting in the bank now. Next up, more cow fight. So, I'm not too sure if I mentioned this in a video before, because you guys might be wondering, why am I saving up all of my dark totems, as they are a guaranteed hard clue every time that you kill Skitizo, and it's because I'm saving them till when we unlock the elite clue tier, as I believe he has a 1 in 5 chance of dropping elite as well. And I think in terms of like getting clues, it's probably more efficient to save them, as elites are a pain in the ass to get. So yeah, I think we're just going to stack all of these up until we've unlocked the elite tier. So we'll see how many we can get. And also here are the 2 bonus medium caskets from that last black demon task. Absolutely awful. What is that, man? And finally, ooh, a white headband, potentially new. I think we are only missing maybe 2 or 3 headbands now from our collection. No, we've already got a white one, so no new uniques there, unfortunately. Not gonna lie, probably gonna block cow fights the next time we get them as a task. Not really too great XP and no chance of clues either, which I'm definitely not about. Anyway, next up, some Anku. At least that's a quick one. Only 66k away from level 76 now. Up next, Black Dragons, another quick one. Right, here we go. Last 2 bonus mediums for now until I hit level 76. I'm just gonna stack up all of them until then. So let's see if we can get lucky. Every single rune in the game. Not really what I call lucky. And a couple of alcohols. Yuck. And next up, I believe this is the first Hellhound task on the account. So let's get ourselves some more hard clues. Well, I literally just got here. Only 12 kills into the task. And there is the first hard clue. I just got myself a hands clue step. So I thought whilst I was here, I might as well check the account playtime again. Wow, exactly 100 days ago. And 36 days, 18 hours playtime since creation. I have no life at all. And about 30 kills later, the second clue of the task. Let's go, clue number 3. Well, it's been a little while since I've ran into a clue step that I can't actually do. For some reason, I thought I'd done the Enter the Abyss mini quest, but it turns out I haven't, so I can't actually do this clue step until I've done it, so I'm just about to bust it out now. There we go, that only took about 3 minutes, but that is the mini quest stand, and also 31 rune crafting. That's pretty cool. Oh my god, what a time for this step to finally pop up. There is the Amulet of Glory step. That is the only other step that I can't currently do on the account, obviously apart from the Rune Boot clue step. But what I'm going to try and attempt to do first is see if the Trim Glory works with it. I'm 99% sure that it doesn't, but I might as well give it a go anyway, just in case. And it's actually a joke how much I jinx myself during this series. I was literally saying during that Abyss mini quest step, oh, you look at me, I haven't got a clue step that I can't do in a while. And then the next bloody step I get hit by the Glory one. I just need to shut up. Alright, here we go, moment of truth. I mean, I know it doesn't say it on the RuneLite plugin, but sometimes it is wrong. I have seen it be wrong before, so what do I need to do? I need to hit a dance. Come on. I even uncharged it as well, because you need an uncharged Glory. Well, like I said, I was 99% sure that it wasn't going to work, so let's get grinding, guys. Now, I've got two options here when it comes to acquiring an Amulet of Glory on the account. I can either train my crafting up to level 75 to boost up to level 80 and make one myself, since I do already have a few Dragonstones sitting in the bank, or alternatively, I could train my Hunter up to level 78 and boost up to catch Dragon Implings, which have a 1 in 19 chance of giving you 3 uncharged glories. So after a little bit of thought, and considering what would overall be more useful to have on the account, I think I'm going to go ahead and grind the crafting level out to make the glory myself. And even though Hunter would also be extremely useful to have on the account, not too far in the future, I do want to be able to make myself a Fury Amulet, which I'm obviously going to need a high crafting level for. So that's the route that I'm going to take. It's going to take a while, but let's do it, guys. And so once again, after a little bit of thought, the crafting method that I'm going to be using to get up to level 75 as quickly as possible is the Superglass Make Spell Chartership method. That was a bloody mouthful, which is roughly 70k crafting XP per hour. And so to unlock the spell, I need to complete the Lunar Diplomacy quest, and the only outstanding requirement that I have left for that is level 60 mining. So I'm going to go bust that out real quick. There's level 52, 53, 54, 55. New location for level 56. Not sure why I didn't come here from the start, since the rocks are all next to each other. 57, 58, 59, and 60. Lunar Diplomacy. Done. Hey, one level closer to 75. I thought I'd quickly use up all of the uncut gems that I had saved up in the bank. There's 68 crafting, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, and finally level 75 crafting. So before I attempt to get the +5 crafting level boost that I need to make the glory, I might as well use up all of these crystal keys that I had sat in the bank, just so I can make as many glories as possible whilst I've got the boost. I always say it, guys, this account has such weird luck. A pair of rune plate legs from the crystal chest, I think that's like a 1 in 116 chance, and I remember coming to this thing right at the start of the series with our first crystal key, praying that we'd get a pair, because I really needed them at the time. And obviously we don't need a pair of these now, but it is still cool to see, I guess. And for good measure, an adamant square shield as well. Just check, that's a 1 in 58. God damn it, man, this game is so troll. But there we go, not a bad haul all in all from all of those keys. Alright, so all that's left to do now is get the +5 crafting level boost. There it is, we got it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, of course I forget the mold. Oh no, please, 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 please. Oh no! Just at least let me make one. Gold bar. Amulet mold. I do this every time that I get a boost. Please, just let me make. Oh, don't go down. Okay. Because I know this is wrong. It's trolled me so many times. Okay, there we go. At least we got to make a couple of them. How do I manage to mess it up every single time that I need to get a boost from a spicy stew? I either forget something or somehow manage to mess it up. But there we go. That is 5 glories secured on the account. And luckily enough, you don't actually need the crafting level to string the unstrung amulets with the balls of wool. But there we go. 5 uncharged glories on the account. Let's go. Not gonna lie, guys. Probably the happiest I've ever been to see Mr. Yuri sitting on my screen. Oh, that's some accidental fire bars there, damn. But with that grind out of the way, all that stands between me and those hard caskets now are a pair of rune boots. And there we go, another casket to the collection, soon to be opened. I think to finish off today's episode, I'm going to go quickly knock out the remaining hellhounds that I have left before I got that glory clue step, as it has already delayed the video by 2 or 3 extra days, so I don't really want to delay it anymore. I guess with that said, that's going to start happening more and more as we progress throughout the series now, as some clue steps are going to take quite a few days of grinding without really providing much content at all if it's purely me just grinding levels, especially when we get to master clues, as they have some pretty nutty high requirements. It's not so bad though if the grind is for, say, an item that can be acquired as a drop though. One example that springs to mind is the Master Clue Bandos Godsword step, which although will presumably take a very long time, unless I get extremely lucky, I can still make pretty decent content from killing Grador. And even though I don't mind grinding levels on the account at all, I'm just always conscious that some of the grinds will delay the amount of episodes that I can put out of the series, so maybe when we start encountering those insanely high Master Clue level requirements, I can try and incorporate a similar system that I've got going on right now with the bonus clue idea. So maybe for every level that I gain during a long grind, I can open maybe a couple of bonus clues for you guys. But we'll figure it out when we get there. We've still got a while to go before then. There we go, all finished up with the Hellhound. So let's go open our couple of bonus medium caskets and we'll round the episode out there. So here we go, boys and girls, the final 3 caskets of today's episode. And I think I remember saying in the last clue opening clip that I was going to save up all of the bonus caskets for when I hit level 76 Slayer. But because of that long as hell crafting grind, I'm kind of craving cracking open a few. That was a lot of C's, and I think it'd be rude to finish off an episode without opening at least a couple. So let's see if we can get ourselves some luck. No luck there whatsoever. Red Boater, potentially new. I think I've only got 1 new unique in this episode. No, we've already got, well, that's our 3rd one to the collection now. And the last clue of today's episode, clue number 340. A Sara page. Oh, it's a similar colour to the Armadillo page that we're after, so it maybe get a little bit excited. But anyway, as we always do, I'm going to reorder the tab, even though, like I said, I think we only got 1 unique, and we'll round the episode out there. So even though I'd say we made quite a substantial amount of progress overall on the account in this episode, it's definitely safe to say that the medium's unique tab did not receive much of a substantial upgrade at all, basically looking the same as it did in the last episode. But I can assure you guys 100% we're getting that pair of rune boots in the next episode and unlocking all of these juicy hard caskets ready to hopefully fill out this tab with even more hard clue uniques. So the fashion scape for today's episode is a little bit different to the usual outfits that I'd choose to go for, and I kind of decided on this attire as it represents my mood after having to grind crafting for about 15 hours over the past 2 days. So I've gone for a very dark and sinister look in today's episode, and of course no edgy outfit would be complete without the staff of Bob the Cat. Pretty sure this is his first appearance in the series. You guys know by now, as we always do before the end of the episode, a little cheeky peek in the collection log to track the very minor progress that we made in today's episode. So starting off with the medium log, I think we opened around 20 more medium caskets in this one, and unfortunately only received 1 new reward in the form of this gnomish firelighter, which I was convinced we already received at least 1 before this, but apparently not. And as always now, no new shared rewards were obtained in this episode, unfortunately. With all that said, guys, that is going to be all from me for today's episode of Hound Hunt. Make sure you tune into the next one where I'll be once again hunting down those pair of rune boots and for sure opening all of these stacked hard caskets that we have saved up in the bank. You don't want to miss it. But until next time, guys, stay safe and I'll see you very, very soon.